What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Happy and blessed Tuesday. I always forget what day it is. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey Ryan, thank you for coming in. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? I hope you had a good day today and having a good evening. Man, y'all, thank you for coming in once again. Welcome to all my new subbies, and thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one. And whenever you join Shay's family, I mean, my subscription is going higher and higher, and I'm blessed about that. I'm happy about that actually too. Um, anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer real quick so I won't forget to do it. And our topic tonight is crazy as ever. I mean, I found the story. I actually saw a big time YouTuber talking about it. Okay, Willie D. Y'all can check him out. So I saw him talking about this today. I think that was today or either yesterday. And I was like, man, I want to tell my viewers about this as well because I never heard of the story. And it actually happened a couple years ago. But when I heard him talking about it, I was like, man, I can't believe that they even allowed this to happen. And what the heck is wrong with people? You know what I'm saying? What possesses a woman to want to date her child? You know what I'm saying? She 30 something, he's 20. I mean, why does she think that was okay? So I'm going to tell you guys about that story after a while. But before I do that, let me go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act. And I do it every night. We know what it says. I guess you know. Anyway, it says copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be in the comment section, and some of it is scrolling across that video right there. Okay, and this should protect me if I show any videos or just whatever, what I'm saying, whatever it needs to be protected from I mean. But anyway, guys, how was your work day? I hope you had a good work day. I did. It was okay. I'm gonna actually go back out when I get through with this video. That's why I came in a little earlier. I was kind of tired. Hey, Brown Sweet, how you doing? Because my ass was up last night on somebody's channel, watching their channel and on the panel last night. And I was up pretty late last night. And my ass only got like 2 hours of sleep because I had to get up at 6 something this morning and move my car because they're repaving the doing something with the the asphalt or whatever, however you say that, outside. So I had to move my car like at sorry y'all, I had to move my car at sorry about that. I had to move my car at 6 before 7 a.m. So I had to get up and go move my car and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't go to sleep last night till 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was kind of tired all day on day. So tonight I'm definitely gonna get me some sleep because that is not good. I got a splitting headache. I've been had a headache for the last couple of days from not getting enough sleep and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get enough tonight and everything. But we had a good time last night. We sure did, talking and stuff, tripping. Now I like going to her channel because you don't really, they be talking about stuff, but I don't really, do I don't really do comments on certain things, but I still, like to be in certain people's chats because it'd be fun. It'd just be funny, you know, and everything. And we just have fun, especially when they talk about something that's good, a good topic. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, being out here on YouTube, talking about some good topics, having good content, things like that. That's what I'm trying to provide to you guys over here. Now, we can act stupid over here, but, I'd rather keep my channel a little bit more professional. And so I did privatize that video that I did yesterday. If I wouldn't have used some hardcore profanity, I would have kept the video up. One thing I got to realize is that on YouTube, I know some people do it, but when it comes to monetization and getting monetization, they do look at a lot of different things. And then you're saying hardcore words, it may actually stop you from being monetized, or it can also take away your monetization and things like that. So I don't need no weird stuff, with YouTube. I do know how to follow directions. So I was like, you know what, you're gonna have to take the whole video down because you should have followed directions last night. You can't get up here saying MF and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take it down. I mean, I just privatized it and things like that. But of course, I'll touch on some of that probably in this video if I get a chance to, and keep it all classier. Because last night was okay, but it could have been a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And everything. I actually like the video though. It's just that I need to stop doing the profanity. I mean, and that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Whew. But yeah, I had a good day still, even though I was tired. Again, like I said, I'm gonna go back out and finish working because I had to take off an hour or two to come and do this video. I always do this. I always take off an hour or either two. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just be finished, but it just depends on what time I go out. And the area, this city I stay in is fairly safe. You know, I mean, you still got to be careful and things like that. And I only like be around where I live at. So, and plus my son goes with me and my daughter. So, you know, and plus I have something else with me. So I be pretty much cool. You know what I'm saying? And everything. But I actually like doing it better at nighttime time though, because there don't be that many people out, you know, in the way, and then you don't have to worry about going into restaurants and things like that. So I actually like it better. And then you can dress with your sleepers on, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about looking good or anything. You can just be more comfortable. Cause like I'll come home and change clothing. You know, I'll be looking all cute earlier, then I come home and put on something a little bit more comfortable. Something I don't have to worry about watching it. Yeah, I did another video today, a lottery reveal. I haven't put it up yet because I got to definitely go back in it, and you know I'm gonna do some damn editing and some little airbrush and shit. I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys. When you're on camera, you got to try to look your best, and that's just on everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know, light shows everything, so I'm definitely gonna go look at that video. And if I think it looks up to par, I'll keep myself in it. If I don't think it look up to par, it's not. I'm not gonna be in it. I'm just gonna try it next time. You know what I'm saying? So that's on everything. And that was the first time I did lottery reveal since my friend, one of my YouTube friends, died back in 2021 January from CV-19 complications, and I had decided to stop doing them because he Wayne Slot, he did like went to different casinos and did videos from there. I couldn't do that because I ain't no big time baller shot caller like he was. So I couldn't go to these casinos and play. Even if I was, I probably wouldn't be doing it because I'm too cheap. So I was like, you know what, let me go by. I'll do the lottery tickets. And so that's what I was doing. And I was doing it for a while until he died and stuff. And then I just decided not to do it. So tonight, the one that I did today, I mean, earlier, I actually made that a tribute to him and stuff. I probably won't do another one unless this don't, like I said, unless I'm not looking like I think I should look in the video, then I'll do another one, you know, and make sure that I'm looking up to par. I thought I looked all right though, but you know, a camera, you know, you just got to check to see because I don't know, child. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I'm a nice looking chick, but let me tell you something. It doesn't matter when that camera get on you and shit, them lights and stuff, or the light outside. If you don't hold cameras a certain way, shit, you be looking a hot ass mess on camera. That's why when people are actresses and stuff like that, and actors, this is why they put makeup on them, and this is why they do it at different angles. Because believe it or not, when you do videos, you should be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're gonna be looking tripped out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's all about how you position that camera, the lighting. If you're using natural light, which is going to show damn everything. Sometimes you can stand a certain way in natural light where it won't. You know what I'm saying? It won't. It'll make your skin look so beautiful and everything else. Like sometimes if you stand directly in the sun, I forgot how you do it because like sometimes, like if you go back and look at some of my videos where I did the lottery reveal, most of those came out pretty good. Okay, I may have seen maybe one or two. I was like, yikes, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think most of them came out that I was looking pretty decent and everything. And the lighting and all that was okay and stuff. A couple of them I really liked. I'm not going to lie. You know, but a few, I think maybe 3 or 4 I didn't, you know. So it's all about the lighting and how you hold your camera and all that type of stuff. And if you wear like certain makeups can make you look tripped out. So I don't really wear makeup. Sometimes I wear a concealer, you know, and then I use the other little stuff over the concealer. I forgot what you call it. You know what you call it, y'all. And but when you get on camera, sometimes when I get on camera, like when I do TikTok videos, sometimes I try to put not full, but I'll try to put more concealer on. Because again, camera shows everything. I need to learn how to do makeup. I don't even know how to do it. So I'm going to have to go to Sephora and let them show me actually what to use to do what I need it to do. I'm going to go to Sephora and let them show me, but I have to get hypoallergenic makeup and I want them to show me how to put it on because my ass do not know how to put on makeup. And I'm not joking. If you ever seen my eyebrows, I didn't do anything to my eyebrows here. That's my eyebrows. But they be looking a hot ass mess. I'm not going to lie. The glasses cover them. Sometimes I do them good. The only time I do my eyebrows really good is when I go get them waxed or either threaded. And then I can follow along with that. But if I wait to go get that done, child, sometimes they be too thick. Sometimes they be going different. It'd be a hot ass mess. I try to fix them though, but it just be a hot ass mess. Okay, y'all just think I'm lying. You don't see it because I always hide the shit, you know, with my glasses, or I'll try to fix them or whatever the case is. So yeah, when you get on camera, you got to make sure all that shit is done. And that's what I'm afraid that's going to be happening in that video when I see it, because I knew this morning I was kind of I didn't do my eyebrows good, you know. But like I said, I'm gonna go to Sephora, let them teach me how to do shit because my ass do not be knowing. I can't even put the black stuff going around your eyes, the eyeliner. And anyway, I may be allergic to it, but they got some hyperallergenic stuff because I be wanting to do my eyes, underneath my glasses and stuff. But I be messing some stuff up, y'all. And then I'd be wanting to do just different things. And then I think when I got that allergic reaction, it was actually a combination of allergic reaction and a chemical burn. So what it did, it burned out my hair on the sides, on both sides, on opposite sides. It did the exact same burn. I'm gonna have to show the allergist when I go next week. And then it took out a little of my hair, so I'll be trying to pull that hair over. I don't even know if she's gonna be able to do the twist. I may have to go get some damn braids or something to my hair grow back. I don't know for sure because I got to see, you know what I'm saying? Because I cannot wear no wig or anything because I don't like them. I'll wear one on TikTok just to look different, but like outside, shit, them things are too hot. I'll be sweaty. Then I saw some of the stuff at the thing, like braid wigs and stuff. I thought about getting one just to wear it, a couple times. I may get it because I think it's cute. Because I hate getting braids because it takes so long that your hair be hurting and shit. But I'll see. I may still let her do the micro things if my hair is long enough, because it's uneven once we cut it in the front, if it's long enough to go over my hair that was burned out. And it's also burnt behind my ear. My ear is still burnt too. I was looking at it the other day. I was wondering why my ear was still stinging. And I realized it still has allergic reaction behind my ear and in certain parts of my hair. So it's not fully gone or anything like that. But when I go see the allergist all next week, I'll let them see it and stuff. And I won't be putting any more damn dye in my hair. I don't give a shit. I shouldn't have put it in there a month ago. I was too worried about, we can't be doing this either, y'all. I was too worried about my mom and my sister and my oldest kids, especially my mom and my sister. They be doing the most, making jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was too worried about that. And look what happened. That's why we can't be concerned about what people say. Because sometimes when you be so concerned about what people say and you do shit like I just did, knowing that you have allergies, you mess up some stuff. It's fortunate that I have a whole bunch of hair. Because if I didn't, shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's also fortunate that shit didn't do more severe damage as well. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be out here just doing shit because we scared somebody gonna talk about us. It's, family members are the worst. And making jokes and shit. They know I hate when they say certain things, so they like to pick with me about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And so I was trying to deter that from happening. So I call myself trying to dye any gray that I see in my hair coming. Okay? Because my mom she be on a whole nother level and stuff. But y'all, I did hide it and it did do good when I was there. But when I got back home, that's when that allergic reaction took place a couple of days later. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to experience that again. So now, like if you're allergic to hair dye, so you can actually use if you're not allergic to that, you can actually use the stuff that you comb in or you brush in. They have also this lipstick like gray coverage. You can put that on. And I don't like that shit because it's all messy and stuff. Like it be on your well, it actually don't get it because I wear a bonnet, but it just begin on, your pillows and things like that. That's why I don't like that shit. But, you got to do what you got to do and stuff. You can also use a eyeliner, a black, whatever color your hair is, just to touch up the gray, because I only have gray like at the roots. So you can actually use a black eyeliner for temporary to color in the gray, and it won't show. And I'll be doing that every single day just about because I'm not allergic to that. So it's some little tricks that you can do to take the place of actually dyeing your hair. You know what I'm saying? With a permanent or semi-permanent dye, if you're allergic to that. Some people say you can use henna, but some people are allergic to henna, and I'm scared to use it. And all this little shit they be showing on YouTube, I'm not getting ready to do that because I don't want to be bald-headed. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be forced to have a weave or cut my hair real short like I used to wear it. I could cut my hair real short because I actually look good with short hair. But I don't want to be wearing no damn real short haircut anymore. That phase of my life is over. Like when they was doing the Toni Braxton cut, I had my hair cut like hers, and it was really cute. I used to get so many compliments, but I don't want to have my hair short like that again. Okay, my hair used to be long when I first moved to Atlanta. It was long. I kept it long, but then I got tired of it. Then I cut it like the Toni Braxton look, and then I wore it like that for a couple of years, and I grew it back out to long again, and then I just kept on wearing it medium length. And then it still was medium length up until now when, like I just said, and plus I was letting my hair tangle up too. So when my hair tangled up, we would also have to cut out hair. That'll tell you how much hair I had because I would be cutting out some of my hair because it would be so tangled. So I don't let it tangle up anymore because my daughter was like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself sitting up here, letting your hair tangled up. She used to make jokes. She was like, if what's the name wanted to say something about you, he should have said true stuff. Like, damn, girl, get off the computer and go use a comb and detangle your damn hair. He should have said some shit like that. They was laughing so hard. That's the jokes they made. And I was like, nah, he didn't know about my hair being tangled up. But if he would have known, he could have used that versus those lies that he told, online and stuff like that. But like I said, we can't be doing shit just to impress others. We got to do stuff that impresses us, and we can't be worried about people and family members making jokes and do shit that may cause you harm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I changed my mind about some certain like Botox and stuff because I started thinking about it. I was like, damn, the Botox will do exactly what I wanted to do. But at the same time, since I have so many allergic reactions, shit, I ain't trying to be dead or something else trying to do some damn Botox. And all I wanted was just a little too. I just wanted a little. That's the only thing about living out here in damn LA. You be trying to, you know how it goes and stuff. But and then especially if you get into like the entertainment industry, you got to try to maintain youthful appearance. You can't be looking all old and tired and worn out and used up. You just can't. You can't. You got to keep yourself up and things like that. And I was like, damn, the easiest way to do stuff versus all these damn facial massages is to just go get a little Botox and things like that. And then I had this little 20-some-year-old girl where I go get my acupuncture at the urologist. She's a nurse there. And she was encouraging me to do it. And she gets Botox. And she's only 20-something years old. And she says she gets it so she won't get no lines on her forehead or anything like that. Or like, when you smile or make facial expressions. And I was like, shit, I just want a little. I don't want a lot. And, just to do the little things that I want to do versus all these damn facial massages and all these damn different devices that I use and all this other stuff, just trying to maintain, youthful appearance. But, sometimes you can't do all this fast shit. Because like I said, if you have allergies or anything, you got to be careful. And then plus you got to wonder what does this stuff actually do on the inside of your body. You know what I'm saying? Botox, But, women do a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, to make themselves look good. One thing I would never do, though, is those ass injections. I don't need to do that anyway, but it just if I did, I wouldn't get it done. A long time ago from breastfeeding, I had thought about getting breast augmentation, and I actually went there to get it done and changed my mind. The person that I was dating, which was my first boyfriend, he was like, no, don't get it. Don't get that stuff done. And so I was actually going to go do that, And then I was going to this other place to get the cyto. I forgot what you call that stuff. Cyto therapy or I forgot crypto. I don't know how they pronounce that. But I couldn't get that done because of my hypertension, where they use like a laser and they claim that this thing can minimize, reduce, or make like cellulite go away. Or if you want your stomach, anything you want done, you can do it with that. But I couldn't do it because of my hypertension. I was shocked to find that out and stuff. So, of course, I have to do it the old-fashioned way, y'all. It's working, though. But I'm just saying there's just a lot of stuff you have to do to take care of yourself. And, again, but I still stress that you should never do anything that would cause you harm or that would cause you to put yourself in jeopardy, which is harm. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't. Not to please other people. And from time to time, women do this. You know what I'm saying? They do this. And some men do it too. I was just watching a video where men get the the implants in their pec, up there in their pecs, to make them, I guess, firmer, stuff like that. Because, when men start getting older, those things start sagging as well on them. But, they don't pay a lot of attention to men like they do women. I do, though. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I really do. Okay, I truly do. Okay. Hey, Brown Sweet, thank you for coming in. I don't know if I told you that before. And thank you to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like what you hear. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video. Now, today we're going to be talking about that weird ass lady. Okay. I'm going to do that before I do breaking news, okay? Because I think this is just a hot-ass mess. I want to say thank you to Willie D for talking about it and stuff, and I'm seeing it on his page, and I was like, I want to talk about this too because it's crazy, okay? Before we talk about it, though, let me show y'all what I'm eating tonight. I'm going to do this whenever I have food, okay? Because let me make sure it look right. This plate don't be eating all that, but you got to excuse that. We got some real nice plates. I'm not using them, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to be washing no dishes like that. So we're just gonna eat this little nice little pasta meal. As you can see, she didn't do salad tonight. She probably forgot to make one, or she just didn't want it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to eat. I'm gonna try not to smack because I'll be smacking this shit on this in these videos. I should title it ASMR as well because damn, be a damn trip. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this lady. She need her ass whooped. Now we can say little things like that. It's just the hardcore profanity and just basically you keep on using it. That may be a problem with YouTube and monetization. And also too, not just the monetization. If you want, like once you get so many, when you start getting real good views, like 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000 views, 60,000 views, especially like 20,000 and things like that, and you start getting sponsors. They start offering you things to show their products online. You don't have to pay for anything. They just give you free stuff. You know you made it in. But when you start, you got, that's why you also have to run a page where these type of people will come over here and want you to, they want to put their products on your page. You know what I'm saying? If you're up here beefing all the daggone time and cussing, acting like an idiot, no one is going to come to you. So that's why I be like laughing sometimes when I be watching some YouTubers because they be doing too much. And then how do you just want a paycheck? This is not why I'm on here. I don't just want no money. I want the damn awards that they give out. I want to be invited to the things they do for people when they be big YouTubers. I want those sponsors because I'm telling you, when you get the right sponsors, y'all, they be giving out some good ass stuff for you to use, for you to keep, from clothing to things you use at your home to everything. They be giving this to you. You know, I know big YouTubers, that's what they get. They be getting invited to places, you know, to like functions, you know, when they do the YouTube awards and stuff. Just all types of stuff, man. And you missing out when you mess up your videos with foolishness all the time. No sponsor is going to want to sponsor your videos if you're doing the most. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about that. If you are really seriously trying to make YouTube an extra career or your main career. Okay? But anyway, let me go ahead and tell you about this lady. Anyway, y'all, this lady, no, this over here. This lady, let me get this message. Hold on. Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you want to show support to this channel financially, you can do it at $ Shades2 at Cash App. All right. I don't never say this right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So anyway, this mom, at the time of this story, she was 37. And at the time of the story, her son was 20 years old. They fell in love, y'all, 18 years after she gave him up for him. Let me make sure this is the right one because this girl may have gave me the wrong thing. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, this is her. Yeah. Okay, so they fell in love. Let me turn this music down a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Let's turn it down. Sometimes that music can be annoying. Okay, so they fell in love, y'all. 18 years after she gave him up for adoption. Hey, West Adams, thank you for coming in. Anyway, she pled guilty to incest in order to stay away from each other, but insists they will stay together. I'm going to show you a picture of these two first, okay? So, okay, let me tell y'all something. In the chat, you cannot do all caps, okay? No more than 2 emojis, no spamming, and no hardcore profanity. Nightbot, you on a job. So this is this chick and her son, and she definitely needs her butt kicked. And, okay, so that's them right there, okay? Damn, man, hell. And she looked older than 37 back then. Goodness, 37. These people be looking hardcore rough, and that's so everything. 37, I was looking shit 21. Okay, and I'm not joking when I say that. Damn. Let's see. So anyway, they said Monica Mears, 37, and her son, Khalid Peterson, 20, of Clovis, New Mexico, was arrested on incest charges in February 2016. The couple were living together with Mears and her 8 other children, some of whom even called Khalid their eldest biological half-sibling dad. That's disgusting, y'all. Mother Mears gave up her son Khalid when he was a baby and didn't raise him. They reconnected over Facebook, y'all. when he was 18 years old. Anyway, the couple was arrested, y'all, after they had an argument with an in the know neighbor who reported their unusual and illegal relationship. Anyway, they were released on bail in order to stay away from each other. In avoiding a trial, they pleaded guilty to fourth degree incest and given 3 years probation each. They were ordered to stay away from each other for a year and a half, but they did vow to remain together. And like I just said, this was happened in 2006, and I'm wondering if today, I'm gonna look them up when we get through, if they're still together. That is weird. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and read the story now. The complete story. A mother and son who fell madly in love after meeting each other for the first time 18 years after the son was given up for adoption has pleaded guilty to incest. Monica Mears, 37, like I just told you, and Khalid Peterson, 20, of Clovis, New Mexico, was arrested because of their incestuous relationship. Let's see. This is a better picture of her, too. I want y'all to see her close up. The hell is wrong with these people? What would possess a mom to fall in love with her son in a way where she wants to have a relationship with him? And what makes him fall in love with his mom on that level as well? That's disgusting. Very disgusting. I mean, how could you even live with yourself? How could you even look at your son? I don't care if you did not raise him for 18 years. You still know that's your son. How can you even be attracted to your son like that? And damn, how could he be attracted to his mom? That's crazy. And then here they go. Y'all, this is disgusting. I'm going to show you anyway. Here they go right here. Hold on. Kissing. Okay. I don't know what the hell is wrong with some of these people. I don't know. Because I don't care if my son wasn't with me for 20 years and he can be looking good as ever or whatever else the case is. I am not going to be trying to be with my son or be in love with him or even thinking about him in that type of manner. Just like he would not be thinking about me in no type of manner. That's weird. Who does this? Let's see. I'm trying to see. Anyway, let's see how they go. Let's see here. So she had Peterson when she was 16 years old. So that's why she put him up for adoption, okay? Anyway, they both said that nothing will stop them from having a sexual relationship. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, these two went public with their story in an effort to raise awareness of genetic sexual attraction, GSA relationships. In an exclusive individual interview with the Daily Mail Online, they told how they are willing to risk everything to be together. Okay? Now, anyway, GSA is defined as sexual attraction between close relatives, such as siblings or half siblings, a parent, and offspring, or first and second cousins who first meet as grown-ups. Okay? Let's see what they're talking about in this interview. Hold on. Let's see if we can hear this. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let me let this commercial go off first. We're going to listen to this interview real quick. Don't forget this is protected by the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Wait a minute. We're waiting for commercials to go off. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute.
At first, I told Carlos that I'm sorry, I don't know how you react to this. I'm your mom and you're my son, and I am falling in love with him. He said, "Are you really?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "You know what? I was scared to let you know too. I am too." He was too, falling in love with me, with his mom, and I was falling in love with my son. And then we ended up talking, and we took off to the park, and we ended up asked him, "Will you ever date your mom?" And he said, "Will you date your son?" I said, "Honest truth, yes, I would." Because 19 years, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, and I really want to be with you the rest of my life. And I really want to be with them. It's kind of hard right now, but I don't care what people say because we're going through a lot right now. We try to keep it a secret, but we couldn't do it no more because, my other kids found out. At first, they didn't like it. Then they started liking it. They're accepting it. And my mom, my dad, my brothers, my family's accepting it now. This girl found out. So it's across the street from me, and there's a big old fight started. And she called me. She told my son Joseph something and let me know across the street. And she told me I better watch my back because I'm being incest. I'm not being incest. And she was outside cussing me out. So I went and go get everybody out of my house, and she got her family. We got stabbed, beaten up, jumped. Ambulance showed up. It was me, Carlos, and the kid's uncle got stabbed because the incest. Because she made a big deal out of all of this. So we went to the hospital. We got stitches. Came back home, and on that side, her family didn't get arrested at all. So I don't know why nobody didn't get arrested at the time. So we came back home, took a shower. The cops at the hospital, the cops took pictures of where we got cut, sliced. And after that, we came home, took a shower and stuff. Then we sat back, and I broke down crying. I told Carlos, what we're going to do is going to hit all over the world. I said, there ain't no way I can leave you. And he said, don't worry. I'm going to still be with you no matter through thick and thin. And that's what we're going through right now. Through the thick. I'm going to still be with him. I have to. I'm going to have to, because there ain't no, if I get out of prison, and if he don't get sentenced, if I get in prison, if I get out, I will move out of Clovis, and I will get a state that will accept us in it. I've been going through a lot.
Okay, we're gonna stop this right here. She about to make me mad. Just listen to this.
And it's kind of hard because it's public record here in Clovis.
Okay.
They can find out where I live and stuff.
Okay, we can listen to that rest. You can just hear it.
This is going through a lot. And I really can't go to the store. I can't go public. I can't see my kids. I can't see him. They call me, I'm sick. I'm incest.
Yes, you are.
And it hurts a lot. And you know what I mean? It messes with my mind a lot.
Okay. The thing is, I hear her talking. I hear what she's saying. It's still not right. Okay? This is your son. It doesn't matter if you gave him up for adoption or whatever. It's still your blood. It's your son. How can you lay down and have entanglements with your flesh and blood? It's kind of, it's really disgusting, honestly. And she knows better. At the time, the boy might not. I mean, he should know better too. But he's a kid. But she definitely knows better. I mean, how can you even make it up in your mind to think this is okay? And then, I don't condone violence. I don't think the girl should have did everything, and the neighbors. But the thing about it, you brought this on yourself. You really did. Now she said she can't live without him as a lover. She said, I have to be with him. When I get out of prison, I will move out of Clovis to a state that allows us to be together. In all 50 states, incest is a crime. But the law, like the specifics of the law and punishment changes greatly from state to state. This lady even said that she would give up her kids the right to see her other children if she was asked to choose between them and her lover. She got some mental problems. How in the heck can you choose to be in a incest type of relationship with your son who is grown over being there for your children and taking care of them and being the mom that you should be? You know, they start seeing each other at the end of 2015. Maris, the son, was only 16 years old. Maris, the lady, was only 16 years old when she gave birth to her son, Peterson. Okay? And she has 9 children and got the nerve to say that she would give them up to be with her own son in a relationship, an incest relationship. Let's see. So anyway, Maris, who was 36 years old at the time, saw her son, for the first time in 18 years last Christmas, and I'm assuming this was in 2015, when she picked him up at his adoptive father's house in Texas and brought him to her home after the pair got in touch over Facebook. Soon afterwards, they developed romantic feelings for each other, and their relationship became sexual a few weeks later. So you mean to tell me she was having entanglements with her son, who was definitely a minor, at 15 years old, and she was 36? That alone is a daggone, it's something that it's criminal. That alone. She said, the first time I met my son in person, I was so happy and excited, I gave him a big hug. I went to go pick him up at his dad's house in Texas. Here are they again right here. She said he gave me a call and asked me to pick him up. I got butterflies in my stomach. This is weird. You know what? This got to be something mental. Why? Why? She said, I met him outside. I knew it was him when he came towards me. He was crying and he gave me a hug. It was almost love at first sight, but first it was mother love. He gave me a mother hug. He came home in the truck and came to live with me, and we were both happy, mother and son. Mayor said that at first nothing happened, but she then started getting these crazy feelings. She said it felt different because she didn't raise him as her child. After all these years, he came back to her. She said it felt like I met somebody new in my life and I fell in love with him. She also said at first I told him, I'm sorry. I don't know how you are going to react to this. I'm your mom and you are my son, but I am falling in love with you. And he said, you know what, I am too. I was scared to let you know. He was falling in love with his mom, and I was falling in love with my son. We talked about it, and we took off to the park. I said, would you ever date your mom? And he said, would you ever date your son? And I said, honest truth, yes, I would. Mara said Peterson was the best thing that has happened to her in the past 19 years and wanted to be with him for the rest of her life. This is disgusting, okay? This lady, ma'am, at the time, she said she understood that she risked losing all her children and going to state prison, but they both want to fight for their right to love. Khalid is willing to go through the same thing, whatever it takes to be together, she said. At first, the couple lived happily together in Mara's mobile home with her 2 youngest children, keeping their relationship a secret from the world. Mara's youngest son even began calling Peterson dad, but their unusual arrangement imploded when police were alerted to the situation. Mayer said the potential of imprisonment and having her children taken away was all worth it to love the man she loves, even if he is her son. It is every bit worth it, she said. If they lock me up for love, then they lock me up. There is no way anybody could pull us apart, and I really do love him. It hurts. He is far away. It hurts really bad. I wish I could see him, talk to him, but I can't risk it. This is crazy. Peterson said he started falling in love with his mom about a week after meeting her, but claims as he grew up with his adopted parents, he never really saw Mayers as his mother. I never had anyone cook me meals or give me anything, he said. I never got anything my entire life, and she went out of her way to make me happy. And after about a week or so, I started having feelings for her, and I guess I fell in love. Okay. He said, I never thought I was crazy for having these feelings because I didn't see her as my mom. It was more like going to a club and meeting a random person. It didn't feel wrong. It felt normal. Peterson claimed it was him who made the first move, not his mom. He recalls we were hanging out, just talking, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I kissed her. It was a real kiss. It had feelings behind it. There was a spark that ever since then, it just stayed. Honestly, I never thought we would get into trouble for our relationship. We were both consenting adults when it comes down to it. She's an adult. I'm an adult. I am an adult. I can make my own decisions. I never thought it would blow up into something like this. As well as legal trouble, the couple met opposition from friends, neighbors, family members, in the wider community. Mayers has been attacked outside her home. She just told us about that, and subjected to death threats. She said, I have been having a lot of trouble from people in Clovis. They call me incest. Mayer says other moms she know don't understand what she's going through, but says her kids have said they will love her no matter what. But with a torn look on her face, she added, but if I had to choose between my son and all my other kids, I would choose him. This is crazy, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Peterson added, my dad walked out on me because of it. I don't blame him, shit. There's a lot of negative comments I read on Facebook and things. People say it's disgusting, it's gross, she's your mom, but it doesn't hurt me or affect me at all. If they were in my situation, or if they were to find out that somebody they love was actually related to them, then they would be saying the exact opposite. I don't know about that. I have cousins that I have never in my life met, and they didn't know they were related to me. And I remember one in particular basically was trying to talk to me, and I was like, we cousins. He didn't even know it. Nobody was, he didn't continue trying to talk to me no more, and I definitely wasn't going to talk to him. So I don't know if I agree with what she just said. If you know somebody is your relative, why would you be talking to him? I even had one hit me up on Facebook. He didn't know he was my cousin trying to talk to me, and I was like, I think when I looked at his profile and stuff and saw his family members, I was like, do you know we are cousins? And he didn't even know he apologized. And that was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody who has common sense and decency is going to be talking to their relatives. I'm sorry. Okay, that's weird. So no, if I was in your situation, no, I would not be talking to my dad. Okay. Or my son. Yeah, he wouldn't even be talking to me anyway. Okay. Period. That's disgusting. This is crazy, man. Let me see what these damn comments say. Let me see. In the interview, Peterson said even if the judge offered to spare him jail if he stopped all contact with his mother, he said he would refuse. He also vowed to wait for his mom if she was giving jail time. He said sometimes the easiest way isn't the best way. Sometimes we have to make that life decision that's going to change and affect everything. But when it comes down to it, it's worth it. He said, I will wait for her if she gets a jail sentence and I don't. For me, it's not about patience. It's about commitment. If I'm committed to something, I follow it through. That's the kind of person I am. If I love her enough and I am crazy enough to stay in Clovis for her, and crazy enough to face all the courts for her, then waiting a bit of time to have the rest of my life being happy, then I am willing to do that. If this wasn't your mom, if this wasn't his mom, and she wasn't his son, this would be great. Okay? But when you cannot be thinking these weird thoughts about your parents or your siblings or your cousins or nieces or nephews. This is not normal. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something going on in the brain. Because why would you be attracted to your mom and your son to the point where you want to be in entanglements with them, you want to marry them, possibly have children with them? It's just nasty. It's just dang going nasty. And she talking about she want to go somewhere where it's legal. It's against the law in all 50 states. Maybe she can go to a foreign country. Even some foreign countries, like over there, certain countries, certain countries of Africa, you would be put to death for doing that. You can't do that. So I don't know where she would go where people would accept her and her son if they know about it. Maybe she keep her mouth closed and don't be telling nobody. Maybe nobody would have never known. I think it's very bizarre. It's not normal. I don't even know how you can develop feelings for your children on that type of level. It's not the same type of love. Damn, aren't there men out there? And she's talking about he's the love of her life. You mean to tell me all them kids she got, and none of those men she had kids with wasn't the love of her life? You just having babies? I'm like everybody in this comment section over here. It's disgusting. I don't agree with it. I'm going to tell you if I can find any updates. We're going to find it out tonight because I want to know. I'm interested to know. I'm interested in them. I want to know if they are actually still together because he was only 18 or 20. And that was like, what? 7 years ago? So he would be 20 something now? So anyway, one commenter said, disgusting. As a mother, she should know better. And I agree. She definitely should know better. Even if your son likes you in that manner, you should be sitting down explaining to him you cannot like your mom. And maybe take him to see a psychiatrist or something because that's something ain't right. You shouldn't be having these same feelings for your daggone son. And just because you didn't raise him, you're still his mom. Y'all share DNA. How are you going to have a child and expect for your child not to have some type of chromosome problems? Somebody said, no good can come from this relationship. Sadly, it will probably end in sadness for all concerned. And I agree, because eventually we're going to see if they're still together. Also, too, eventually he's going to meet someone that's around his age, okay, a little older. And she's going to be thinking it's weird, too, okay, if she even want to still talk to him. But he's going to see other girls, if he haven't already, that's younger, that's not related to him. He's going to be interested. Then what? At 18, I guess some 18-year-olds do know what real love is, but can you really say that somebody 18 years old knows what real love is for real, for real? You got old-ass men that's 40 and 50 that don't even know what love is, okay? So how can you expect a young boy to really know at 18? And certainly not at 15, because remember, I said he was 15 years old. And from reading what we just heard, you heard me read this, she said it has entanglements. Back then, he was 15. Somebody said this is a fairly common phenomenon. I can't say that right. This is a fairly common event when family members are separated for a long time, such as in adoption and etc. It is said that the same genetic pool draws in this attraction, just as regular people are attracted to similar looking people as themselves. Not always, but mostly. Okay. And even if somebody is, you should, as a parent, you should be trying to go get help then. You shouldn't give in to that temptation. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about your own son, your own relative. And then again, how you going to have kids with this person? First of all, it's weird anyway because you are having a child with your mom and your son. Okay, then you are risking all types of chromosomes, things happening. Somebody in this comment section said, the commenters have all missed the main concept in this article. GSA ain't no joke. It's not right. It's pathologic, and many counselors spend a lot of time with the separated relatives explaining what this is and to watch out for. The wires cross is a deep love that if they were raised together would be the good old type of love. But because of that missing and the son who never saw his mom harboring wishful love, and some others who gave them up, same thing. Also, sisters and brothers, dads and daughters, that deep love transfers to what is essentially a stranger, and they mistake it for the other love. What a tragedy, because no way this is okay. And I think I actually believe him. I agree with what he just said, because I think they I don't know. Because they probably are in love. Okay. I'm not gonna doubt that. But I really just think it's like, like they're saying some type of mental thing going on, imbalance or something, because it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of parents give up their kids and see them years later. They don't fall in love with their kids in a way where they want to be with them and have entanglements and marry them and love them like a boyfriend and girlfriend would love each other, or a husband and wife. That is very strange. This is, something else has to be going on. Somebody said face tats on a woman. Don't even get me started on their relationship. Okay, this person said gang related. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This other person said, I couldn't even finish reading this article. It makes me so sick. God help those other children whom she is willing to give up so she can have that incest relationship with her oldest son. Dear God. So that's what I'm saying, man. How can you even say that? And then your other kids are going to read this article. Like now they're probably grown or halfway grown or whatever. They can go back and read this article and then realize this is what their mom said. Okay. And then, if my mom said something like that, I wouldn't even want to be around her once I get grown. Okay. And I wouldn't be around my brother either, because it's gross. You shouldn't even agree to that. Being a grown man, then, years later, you should be like, no, this is not right. With your mom. So let's see, y'all, if they are still together right now. You got people all in different countries commenting on this. Let me go ahead and do this. We're going to see if we got updated information on this couple, okay? And I'm not showing you their little home and stuff, the little trailer park they live in and all this other stuff, because it's irrelevant. But you can kind of pretty much, if I showed you where they used to live at and all that, you would probably know. Yeah, she has those little teardrops by her eyes too. Was she ever incarcerated? Because she got the teardrops. I guess those are teardrops. And usually when people get teardrops by their eyes, they usually mean that they may have, caught a body. Let me show you. I don't know if that's a teardrop though. So that's her. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures right now, okay, so we can see. So this is him, okay. That's another picture of her. That's them kissing again, okay. That's when he was born. This is, I guess, that's not them right there. Wait a minute, hold up. This is the trailer park they lived in, I guess. Okay, and I guess this is the house they moved into. I don't know. That's, oh my God, let me get off the screen. That's them two again. Okay, this is crazy, man. Mom and son, 1837. This is her again with all these damn tattoos, looking a mess. She must have been in prison or something. I don't know. I'm about to look her up and see, but look. Got a lot of stuff going on. She got tattoos. Those may be, I don't know if those are teardrops on the side of her eye or not. I don't know for sure. Ain't tell. That's them two together. Okay, so yeah, they lived separately in Clovis, New Mexico. This is Peterson home in the small town. Peterson is, I think, the son. That's his home. So the trailer, first they lived together in this mobile home. They lived in that little ass mobile home, okay? And Mayor's, I guess Mayor's stay in this home right here. They have to stay separate. And this is him kneeling down with a rose. Or either no, that's her. Is that her or him? It looks like him. I think that's him. I don't know because she has on the same colors, but they look like a man's body because this is her. And so I'm guessing that was him, and he gave her this rose. This is the attorney, no, the prosecutor, who's trying to who prosecuted them. And again, this is him again, Peterson. And again, they got, well, I know she got, let's see. She could have faced jail time, but she ended up getting 3 years of probation. And I guess he did too. And then they was ordered not to see each other for a year and a half. I don't know why they made it a year and a half. I don't know why. It was the purpose of making them wait a year and a half. And then they started a little incest relationship again. But let me look and see if they're still together. Okay, let me look and see. What's her name? Monica Mayer and Khalid Peterson. Let me see what they're doing right now. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what's happening in this world, okay? It's getting worse right now. But what would make a mom fall in love with her son like that? I mean, for real. Let me see if they got anything updated. Khalid. What would possess a mom to fall in love with her son? I mean, because she is very well mature at 37 at that time. So, yeah, they put both of them on 18 months of unsupervised probation. And then they got another, no. They was on 18 months of supervised probation. And then they got another 18 months on unsupervised probation. Okay? And they actually couldn't contact with each other. Excuse me. They couldn't have any contact with one another for the first 18 months, almost 2 years. Okay? So, that's why it's always good to look up stuff more in depth. So let me see what happened to them. I don't know. I'm trying to see if they stay together. Did she lose her kids? No, this is somebody else. Let's see. Excuse me, y'all. I don't see. I'm trying to find out if they have any information on these people. Now, see, let's see. Okay, here we go right here. This is in 2023. Let's see if they have any updates. So let's see. This is a newer article. Let's see. Let's see if they got anything up in here. They're probably repeating the same old thing. Let's see. Same damn thing. They don't never have updates. They may be still together, though. You just never know. They may be still together. Let me go back to that again. Hold on. Let's go back to that again. Let me see if anybody know anything. They may be still together. Let's see, y'all. I still don't see anything. Let's see. So if I can't find anything, I'm guessing they're still together. Okay. And this is a sad situation. And this was like some years ago. So she would be in her 40s now. And then he's still young as ever. So I don't know, y'all. I really think it's some type of chemical imbalance, because what would possess a mom to want her son in that type of manner and to fall in love with him? And I don't see anything else on them besides this old stuff. So I don't know exactly what happened to them now. I mean, I told you the outcome of the case, but I'm saying I wonder if they are still together or anything. We probably won't know, but I'm going to guess that they probably are. I'm going to guess they probably are. because they act like they was really in love and stuff. So they probably are. I don't see anything where it says that they're not. But anyway, I know one dang on thing. It's a damn shame. It's pathetic. I think if you have feelings like this about your child, thanks, Ryan, you should be trying to ignore it. Okay, and talk to a psychiatrist or something, because this is not normal. We don't supposed to have a relationship with our kids and other relatives. Okay, and we should not be falling in love with them the way we would fall in love with a partner or your husband or your wife or something like that. You shouldn't. That's weird. So again, if I do get any updated information about this, I probably won't. I'll let you guys know, because I'm looking and I don't see anything, no updates. So I'm assuming they probably still are together. Of course, their probation is over right now because they only had 18 to 16, 36 months or so. So that was like 36 months is almost 3 years, I think. 36 months is almost 3 years, because 12, yeah, I think that's 3 years. Let me see. Is that 3 years? Let me see, y'all. My ass is slow. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe 4. Let's see. 3. Yeah, it is. I was right. So it's 3 years and a little bit over 3 years. So they are definitely off of probation right about now. And they probably did hook up and moved and and probably together, and could even have a child or two. Just never know. I wish I could have found some updated information on them, but I don't see anything. But of course, you can go through Facebook and look up their Facebook and all of that, and you may, as a matter of fact, let me look and see if I can find it real quick. And you may can find out something by looking at Facebook. Let me see real quick. Her name is what? Monica Mears. Oh no, this is my other phone. I gotta look on my other phone. Hold on. We using all these different phones, y'all. Let me see real quick. Let's see here. I got to go to my Facebook page. Let's see. We're gonna see if we can find any updated information about her, because I want to see if she is still with her son, if they actually got married and had kids and all that. It could be on here, and it may not be. I just want to see. I'm gonna go through my Facebook to see if I can find any see, these damn people are so crazy. No, good and damn well, this is me logging in from my other phone. I only log into my Facebook from one phone. I don't even have it on my new phone. Let me go ahead and see if I can find this lady. Okay, what's her name? Let's see. Monica Mears. The thing about it, people use their fake names and stuff on Facebook, so it may be hard to even look on here to find her. Damn, Rihanna's stomach is huge. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really look into it. No, this is not her. So yeah, again, it's probably gonna take a deeper investigation, honestly, than just looking on Facebook, because a lot of people don't actually use their real names. And this definitely isn't her right here. But let's check to see if the son is on Facebook. What's his name? Khalid Peterson? Let's see. He definitely probably would use an alias name. Let's see, Khalid. Let me spell his name right. Khalid. Okay, let's see, Peterson. Because I'm really curious to find out if they're still together. You know what I'm saying? Is this him right here? No, this is not him. I don't know if this is him. I can kind of remember what he looks like. I don't know. Let's see. That's not him either. This Khalid right here is fine. This black dude right here. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, I'm gonna have to look it up a different type of way. Let me look at this other Khalid real quick. I'm gonna have to look it up a different type of way, y'all, to find out more information about that. I should have known. Okay, and to see if they are actually still together, because I'm really curious to find out if they are still together, since they were so in love and they just wanted to be together, even though they are mother and son. I'm just curious, and I want to know. And if I do find out any information about that, I'm going to update you guys about that. I just still think it's disgusting, and I don't know what the hell these people be thinking about these days. What would possess a mom to fall in love with her son and to be attracted to him in a way that she shouldn't be. And her being so damn old as hell at the time, I say she should have resisted and went to get help and talk to somebody, and also take him to get help as well, because it was probably I don't know. It's just weird, you know. I just think they should have got help. I don't even have no words. It's so weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me. There's no excuse for this, and that's on everything. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think they were really in love? Do you think it's a chemical imbalance? Do you feel like they could do this because she didn't raise him? She gave him up. You know what I'm saying? So just think if she would have never went to claim him, right? And they met out in the street and just would have never known that they were related unless they had a child. And then they do DNA because some birth defect or whatever, then they probably would have found out. You do have cases like that, you know, right? Where people didn't know they were related and they get together and all that stuff. And then they find out that they were related, that they are related. So what do you guys think? So if you're watching this in the replay, just put it in the comment. What do you think about this entire situation between Monica Mears and Khalid Peterson? He was 20 and she was 37. Actually, when they first met, he was 15. Okay. And they got these ages wrong too, because if she was 36 when they first met and he was 15, how is she, when she got arrested, then she was 37? Unless she got arrested. No, she got arrested though he was 18. So I don't know where they get these ages from and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that information, you know, learning about stuff like this, just so you can be abreast of all these different type of people out here in this world. I think it's weird. Again, I think it's very strange, and that's on everything, you know. And then I also want to find out what happened to her other kids. Did she actually give them up? How do they feel now? You know, because of course some of them probably are close to being grown, if not grown. I don't know, y'all. Some of these women are nuts. Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and leave from that story and go over some breaking news real quick. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, okay, and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you for coming in as well. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. All right, y'all, here we go. All right, anyway, they have a recall on Doritos. Oh, man, those Doritos are good. The nacho cheese flavor, those are good. And that's the recall, okay? Anyway, according to Newsbreak.com, undeclared soy and wheat is in these the bags of Doritos. So anyway, they did a voluntary recall, and it has been issued by Frito-Lay to recall batches of Doritos nacho cheese flavor tortilla chips that may contain undeclared soy and wheat from spicy sweet chili tortilla chips. Okay, so I don't eat those, but anyway. Anyway, it's limited to 14.5 ounces of Doritos nacho cheese chips. It's also for the 1 ounce packages. I'm not going to read all these batch numbers. You guys can go to Google and just type in recall Doritos nacho cheese flavored tortilla chips, and it should come up. And then you can see the batch numbers and the best date and the UPC codes and etc. Okay. Anyway, they said some of these bags were shipped to Philly, and they were distributed in retail stores and food service locations and in vending machines. Okay. They have not reported any illnesses or injuries. Let's see. And they said people with soy or wheat allergies or sensitivities are urged not to eat the Doritos. And you can either throw it away or you can take them back to your store immediately. Okay? So, some of the possible allergic reactions that can happen can be allergic reaction that manifests as skin issues, like or respiratory issues, or gastrointestinal issues, or I don't know this one, cardiovascular issues, and more. Wow, so this is why they take allergies so serious. Because like anytime I go to the emergency room with allergic reaction, that's why they do that. I didn't know allergies can affect your cardiovascular system. You learn something new all the daggone time. I told you guys, I learned right with you guys. Goodness, I did not know this. Wow. Okay, so if you are allergic to soy or wheat, do not eat this type of Doritos and take it back to your store. And again, you can go to Google and type in "we call for Doritos cheese flavor tortilla chips" and the recall batch numbers where they could be sold at or whatever case is. The use date, all of that would be there in that article that you can look up by going to Google. All right. So let's move on. And definitely live in Philly. You definitely need to be checking it out because that's where they distributed it out to different stores there. Okay. Let me see what these people are talking about right here. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. I'll just tell you. A husband was left in distress in a gas station parking lot after his wife admits to accidentally filling the SUV with diesel. That's why I'm gonna tell you something. That's why it's very important that you just make sure you watch it because there's been plenty of times I went to the gas station, right, and the diesel thing sitting right there, and I almost picked it up. So that's why you have to be very careful, when you are pumping gas and make sure that you are using the right pump. Okay. Because can you imagine putting diesel into your gas tank or vice versa? I don't even know what could happen. So listen to it. Let me show y'all the video. I got to show you this video. This is crazy. Listen, they put it on TikTok too. Okay. If they now, hopefully they're not lying because people do all types of stuff for TikTok views. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Let me turn this out on. This is real. Can you calm down? It wasn't on purpose. Ma'am, I didn't do it on purpose. She barely cooked. She lazy. Damn. Maybe you stop sitting on me and I start cooking. Damn, they got other problems. I knew it. Maybe if your sex was good, that mean I stay home some more. Maybe you had something to have sex with. Maybe I have sex. Don't do that. What did we just watch? What did we just watch? What the heck did we just watch, y'all? Y'all want to see that again? That's a damn trip. Let's watch this again. Y'all, I thought they made this up at first. No, they didn't make it up. Let's watch this again. If it'll show. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, y'all. I'm so crazy. Here we go. Let's see, y'all. Let's go ahead and do this. Yes. Damn, they know I watched it already, y'all. Well, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's try this one more time. Babe! There we go. Babe, what are you doing? You put diesel in my Escalade. I thought he was faking right here. Oh, shit, he is pissed. Oh, my God. Babe, you just showed this gas in the truck yesterday. That was my last truck. But this is a truck. I know this nigga, you ain't put diesel in my Escalade. You didn't dumb.
Oh my God, I didn't know. I saw you use that gas yesterday. I didn't know. It's a truck. I didn't know. You don't put no diesel on Escalade. I did not know. She put diesel on Escalade. You just used this same gas in the that was in my other truck, though. What is the truck? You about to mess my engine up. God, can you calm down? It wasn't on purpose. I didn't do.
So that's what it'll do to the engine. It messed it up.
She barely cooked. She lazy.
Damn, girl.
Maybe you stop cheating on me. I start cooking.
No cheating ass.
Maybe your sex was good. That mean I stay home for more. You had something to have sex with. Maybe I have sex with. Don't go there. Don't do that.
Damn, y'all. That's a low blow. Damn. He said maybe if her sex was good, he would not be cheating. And she was like, maybe if I had something to have sex with. Damn. I mean, they went low. I mean, I mean, you know, I was thinking that maybe something deeper was going on in their relationship because he really went off. Somebody said, how does she do this? The nozzle is a different size. It will not fit in a regular tank. On top of that, diesel nozzles have green covers. I mean, damn, I don't know how she did it either. Like I said, I almost made a mistake, but I saw that the colors were different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She might have did that on purpose. I don't know for sure, you know, because he is a cheater, allegedly. You know, she may have been mad, but I don't know. I don't know. She could have made that mistake. I don't know. Somebody said an utter idiot could fill a diesel with gasoline. To fill a gasoline vehicle with diesel would take a great deal of effort and having a funnel or a hand that fit the gas tank in order to pump the diesel into it. Story is BS. Okay. I think it will fit into a regular vehicle because I did put one in a car that I had, but I did not pump the damn stuff in it because I noticed that I was using the wrong one. So I don't know. Because like somebody did say, they said I work at a gas station, and yes, the nozzle will fit in a regular vehicle. Remember, there are cars that use diesel also. Okay, so yeah, it can. I don't know. It looks like she did make a mistake, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It looks like she did though. She could have just. Somebody said women, men too. Hey, heated member, thank you for coming in. Somebody said most likely she was on the phone and not paying attention. That's going to cost something. Hope she learns from it. That's what she probably was. She probably was on that damn cell phone. And you know you don't supposed to be using that phone at the gas tank. Somebody said my sister did that to my car a long time ago. She made it about 3 blocks, tank off in a parking lot, and dump and back to the station inside an hour. Sis learned that day that green pumps. She learned all about the green pump. You know, I don't know. People do stupid shit. A long time ago, I let somebody use my car. This a friend of mine used my car. This idiot didn't check the oil in my car, and the whole engine locked up. You would think a guy would have sense enough to check the oil in the car, but he didn't. Just young and stupid, and locked up the whole engine. So people do make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know, maybe they can do it. She need to do a GoFundMe if they don't have the money, and do a GoFundMe to get that money to get that truck fixed. And they got deeper issues too, which they probably need to talk to a marriage counselor, especially if he's cheating and she's lazy. Those two things are explosive in a marriage. You can't be lazy, and you definitely don't need to be cheating. I do not like cheating ass men. Okay, I just don't. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Let's go to the next story. Got a couple more minutes. Let's see. So anyway, y'all, they also got Martinelli's apple juice recalled in 3 New York road in 3. Why do they write like this? They also have a recall on Martinelli's apple juice in 3 states. Okay, that's what they should have wrote. In New York, Rhode Island, in California, due to possible glass chips in the bottles. So if you are in these states, I'm in Cali, and you drink this Martinelli's apple juice, do not drink it and take it back to the store because it could be some glass particles in it, okay? It's the gold medal 100% Damn, they even spell apple wrong. They spelled it APPLIE. It's the gold medal, 100% apple juice. Okay. And they said that the Martinelli Harvest Facility has issued a recall of nearly 60,000 of these bottles. Okay. So again, you can go to Google and you can type in Martinelli's apple juice recall in 3 New York, Rhode Island, and California due to possible glass chips and bottles. And then you can find out all the other information you need to find out. But if you have that stuff in your house, just don't drink it. Because trust me, you don't want to get those glass chips inside of you, okay? And that's on everything. Let's see what it can do to you. Let's see. They don't tell you, but I'm pretty sure it can cut some things. Possibly your windpipe, right? Okay, and things like that. Maybe your stomach, intestines. You definitely don't want none of those cut. So definitely if you have that apple juice at home in your refrigerator cabinet, just get rid of it. Take it back to the store and get your money back. Don't even take a chance. I wouldn't even drink no sizes, okay? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When they do recalls on one thing, I just don't bother any of those products, okay? And that's on, you know what I'm getting ready to say. That's on everything, okay? Let's go to the next one. All right. So anyway, they did find out the cause of death for the Houston rapper Big Pokies. Okay, he died from cardiac arrest. Okay, let me just go through the story, let you know it for real. So anyway, of course he passed away in June as a result of a heart attack. Okay, and they confirmed his cause of death to local outlet KFDM. All right. So anyway, he had hypertensive and arterial. Oh God, here I go. Arterial. How can you pronounce this? I always forget how you pronounce this. I think it's atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. Okay. So he did have a severe heart attack. And that's what I'm talking about. Just because people are younger and they look like they're in good condition, it doesn't mean that they are. Okay. And so that's why I always stress it's very important. I don't know why doctors don't routinely do cardiovascular, echocardiogram checks. I think they should change it. I really do. I think they should make it, at an earlier age, because just think if I wouldn't have got my stuff checked, I wouldn't have known anything about myself. Because normally they don't start checking that stuff until you get older. You know what I'm saying? And I think they should start checking that stuff even when you're young, especially if you're overweight or if you have other underlying issues. And he had hypertensive. Is that the same thing as hypertension? So he had cardiovascular disease. So let me see exactly what hypertensive. I think that's hypertension, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see exactly what that is. Let's see what that is real quick. Copy. And we want to see what that is so we can know for sure, okay? But that's what he died of. That's a damn shame. Let's see let me just ask Google. What is hypertensive cardiovascular disease?
According to NCBI, hypertensive heart disease ultimately encompasses all of the direct and indirect sequelae of chronic high blood pressure, which include systolic or diastolic heart failure, conduction arrhythmias, especially atrial fibrillation, and increased risk of coronary artery disease.
So he did have hypertension. Okay. And so the hypertension clearly affected his heart. And then the other one is atherosclerotic. What did they say? Cardiovascular disease, right? Let's see what that is. Let me see. What is atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease?
According to Mayo Clinic, the buildup of fats, cholesterol, and other substances in and on the artery walls.
So he had fat and other substances hardening up on the artery wall, like plaque. So, oh my gosh. So that's what I'm saying. It's very important to be getting the echocardiograms done. Also, for them to go, I forgot what you call it, angiogram, to check to see if your arteries are clogged up, to check out what percentage it is, because I think when they get to a certain percentage, I forgot what the percentage is, that's when they start, looking into stuff, because it shouldn't be like, it should be low. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's supposed to, I can't remember, because when I got mine checked, mine was only like 40% or 20%. I can't remember. But you still got to get the echocardiogram too if you have underlying issues, just to make sure. Just because your angiogram come back good, it doesn't mean that you don't still have anything going on with your heart. That's why you do echocardiogram and a stress test and an EKG. But you need to do all of those things, because all of those tests, like, they only show certain things. The echocardiogram shows a lot. Then they can do a nuclear test too. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of tests that they can give you, especially if you have like hypertension or diabetes or any other underlying condition that may affect your cardiovascular system. Or even if you have if you're having chest pains or whatever the case is, he might have had chest pains and ignored it. See what I'm saying? Anytime you have chest pain, you should be going to the emergency room, okay? Because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. It doesn't matter about you being young. Young people all the time have heart attacks and things like that going on. So you should just be checking it out. If you have heart problems, heart pain, or you have hypertension, or what is the other one I said? Sugar diabetes, or any type of chest pains or things like that. Because you just never know. And sometimes if we get these checkups and stuff, we can, find out what's going on, and it can actually save lives. Because just, imagine, I started going to a cardiologist when I was, 30 something years old, when I was 31. I always be the youngest person in there. And they used to be like, damn, you're too young to be in a cardiologist. Why you, and stuff. But I always had to go because of my hypertension. Even when I was pregnant, I went to the cardiologist throughout my pregnancies. Of course, I had A1 pregnancies and everything, but I still was in high risk, and I still, had to see the cardiologist because pregnancy, excuse me, y'all, pregnancy can really affect your heart in a negative way, because the extra blood, all the organs get pushed, just a lot of different things, the extra work and things like that your heart has to do when you're pregnant, because it's, pumping blood throughout the body, not just for you, but for your baby and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's very important if you're pregnant, and you have hypertension, you normally be in a high risk doc OBGYN, and then a lot of times they send you to a cardiologist. And I've been seeing a cardiologist, like I said, since I was 31, but I'm glad I was, because a lot of things I wouldn't know, and I could possibly, if I would have never went or anything like that, you just never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? At a young age. So again, he did die from cardiac arrest, he had a severe heart attack, and he had arteriosclerosis, cardiovascular disease, and the hypertension played a contributing factor into his cardiovascular disease. Okay, and that's what he died from. That's the rapper. What's his name? I forgot already, y'all. When you be going through so many things, you forget. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me go back to it again. Houston rapper Big Pokey. That was his cause of death. And as we know, he died in June. My condolences are expressed out to his family, to his friends and fans. And my prayers are with them. And may he continue to rest in peace. Man, gosh, I don't know how old he was. It looked like he was probably, I don't know how old he was. Let me see how old he was when he died. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, he was 45. I was going to say about in his 40s. And that's definitely too young to be having a heart attack. But, things happen like that. That's why we can't be eating all these high-fat foods and shit. You know what I'm saying? All this damn carbs and stuff like that. We can't be doing that. And all that sugar, All right. And being overweight. So Vanessa Williams, 60 years old, says she will not get plastic surgery or fillers yet. She said, I don't want to do it. And I don't blame her because, again, you never know how these things may affect your body, what effects it may have on your body. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? She said that would be the very last thing she would do to change her appearance. Her appearance. And I actually think she still look good. Of course, you're going to age. So I think some lines and frown lines and all that, if it's minimal, I think it's okay. She still look good. I think she actually still look good, even with her little frown lines and her little what's the name lines. I still think she's an attractive lady, so I don't blame her. I wouldn't be getting it either. Okay, let's see. And good for her. I'm glad she don't feel like she needs to, do these things from being, insecure and things like that, and worried about what other people think. Let me see what she said. And she just celebrated her 60th birthday in March too, y'all. So she said, no, 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 not yet. I don't want to do it. No nips and tucks. She said that would be the one thing that I would probably put off for the very last thing. Okay. Let's see. She did say, she did though get Botox injections to smooth out wrinkles. Okay, she did get that. And she said it does helps to maintain her appearance, but added that she doesn't want to look like somebody else. And that was the reason why I thought about getting it, not to make me look different or to make my face be stiff, but just a little, just like she just said, just to add to your appearance. And she said she is due for Botox. She said she don't do fillers, and I have so much full movement that there is no Botox at all. Yeah, I did hear that when you get it, though, it makes your face a little stiff. She said while making dynamic facial expressions to show the wrinkles on her forehead since her last treatment. So she did do that so people can see her little wrinkles on her forehead. So I guess when you get Botox, it stops those wrinkles on your forehead. On your forehead when you smile and stuff. But anyway, she said, forget that. They got a new thing that you can do called a total package facial. So she does that. It's a Forma micro current procedure. That's what she had done. Okay. Y'all, I got a whole gift card that I always forget to use, right? To go to this massage place, Envy Massage, and they do a lot of different stuff there. And I keep on forgetting that I have it, but I'm gonna go there and get a massage and stuff and get I don't know if I want them to do a whole massage, but like my hands and my feet, and maybe a face massage and a scalp massage. That may feel good. Because as of right now, I be doing my own scalp massage, but I go to a massage place and I do my hand massage. I do a light back massage, and I do a feet massage and a leg and a thigh massage. I know that's weird. Okay, the reason why I don't get a full body massage is because I start tripping out sometimes. I don't know. I'll be doing weird shit. Okay, I'll be like in a whole nother planet at times. Okay, just crazy shit. Because I'm not joking. When I go there, I be cool. But as soon as I lay down flat on that bed, and I'm turning like the other way, where your face is in that little thing, I feel like I'm suffocating, okay? I feel like I'm getting out of breath. I don't know, I just feel like I'm about to suffocate. So therefore, I don't like laying down like that, okay? And then when I sit in the chair, I have to tell them to do my back real soft because, I don't need them to make my back start hurting and stuff. So sometimes I'll get a massage like that, but I still don't like putting my face in that little thing and shit because I be feeling like I'm about to suffocate. So lately I just been having them do like a shoulder massage and then hand. Y'all should get a hand massage. I got a hand massager here too, as well as a back massager and stuff, but I'll do that in between my regular massages, when I go to the masseuse and stuff. But y'all should get a hand massage. That shit feels good. When they massage, listen, when you get your hand massage right, they do like the I forgot what you call that. I can't remember what you call it. Anyway, it just like goes right through your whole body, and it just feels so good. It just makes you feel really rejuvenating once you get that done. Okay, to me, it feels better than the feet massage. Okay, it's just something about when they do a massage on your hands and your fingers. It's just like it radiates throughout your whole body. I know I sound like it's like weird, but it does. For me, it does. And then the feet massage, y'all should get that too, because it feels good, on your toes. And if you have like, let me see if I say this right. Plantar or plantar. No, I think it's plantar fasciitis. I think it's fasciitis. Um, that's good when you get a nice little foot massage. But, of course, they got to do it the right way because you don't want to make that worse. Okay, but yeah, the feet massage feels good. Then when they do the leg massage and the thigh massage, really feels good. The only thing that I don't like is that, like, if a male masseuse give you a massage, I don't like him touching on my butt and stuff. That's the only thing. So that's another reason why sometimes I don't get a full body massage. Let me tell y'all a funny story. I think this was like last year. I can't remember. Or either right before CV19. I went to get a massage, right? I don't know what the hell was wrong with this dude. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, y'all, he started giving me a massage. This guy was doing the most. He was doing the most. First of all, this is the longest massage I ever had because it was only supposed to be for about 30 minutes. And he went for a whole like an hour. And he was, normally they do hit on your thighs and all this stuff. But he was like, doing too much. And then like even when he was doing like the gluteus max, the behind massage, he was just feeling too much, man. I did not report him, but I noticed that he was gone the next time when I came back. So clearly he must have been feeling on a lot of women like that and got in trouble. And they probably complained how long and how much feeling he was doing. Now, I didn't know 100% if he was really feeling on me or not. You know what I'm saying? But when I sat there and he kept on going on, and I started realizing this guy is getting his freak on. He's feeling all over you and stuff. This is another reason why you have to be watching these people giving you these massages, especially these males and you're a female. He was doing the most, y'all. He was, when they be doing a massage on your butt, they normally, the women normally, hit, they be massaging your behind, but he was doing the most. I'm never going to forget that. All of my thighs and stuff on my behind. He was just being freaky. I'm not going to lie. And he lucky I didn't say anything to those people there. They probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying, but damn, he was doing. So I should have recorded him. And then I would have had a little lawsuit. But I was like, oh, what the hell is this guy doing? He was doing too much. Doing all types of feeling and stuff. Y'all think I'm joking. I am not joking. Doing all types of feeling all on my behind and stuff, on my thighs and stuff. Just doing weird stuff. I mean, just feeling too long. And I have had massages before, and that was the first time I ever experienced that type of weirdness, But yeah, that was weird. That was very strange. So when you go get a massage, you definitely got to watch that. I usually get women to do it now anyway, because he was doing too damn much, But again, that feet massage, especially that hand massage, y'all definitely want to get that hand massage. Okay, and then also on the shoulders too. When they do the shoulder massage and around your neck and stuff, that feels good as hell. Okay, it really does. And when they do the scalp massage, that feels good too. But the hand, it's something about the hands. Okay, it's something about the hand massage. As a matter of fact, I need to give myself a hand massage with my machine over there because that feels good too. But nothing feels better than them using their actual hands to do it. That's the best massage. But I can't wait to go to Envy Massage because they do facial massages and everything there. And I'm going to use my gift card, which is $200. So I'm going to use that there and stuff. My daughter bought me that like last Christmas, I believe. I can't even remember when she bought it. Probably on my birthday last year. That's how long I had the card. So I'm going to have to go ahead and use it before it expires. I actually forgot all about it. I got to look for it. It's probably in my purse or either in my other purse and stuff. But yeah, get that. Start pampering yourself like that. I do it all the time. I try to do it at least twice a month. I used to do it every week, but now I put it down to like twice a month or at least once a month if you can't do it twice. Okay? You got to take care of yourself. Those massages help out a lot. Let's see what these people talking about. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see what these people talking about. Okay. Oh, they just tell us about the ground. But they're doing the stuff on the ground. And we have to move our cars again, like always. Let me tell these people that are logged in. I think they know it was me. People are crazy, man. Let me look at this and let them know that was me logging into my page. I don't know why they asking me this stupid shit. It was me. But yeah, so that's what you need to do, y'all. Go get those massages. I'm not going to log into this damn social media page. But yeah, get those massages and all that stuff. And trust me, you will feel better. And then drink some water afterwards too. I forgot why they said drink it, but I guess to flush out toxins, okay? And then you go pee. That's what they say, okay? So drink some water after your massage, even if you do one at home yourself, and then go pee. And allegedly, yeah, flushing out some toxins. I don't know if I believe that, but you know, you never know. You could be. You never know. So yeah, that's what you need to do. Let me see what these people talking about real quick, y'all. Okay, let me see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I be doing business while I'm on this damn live. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. I got to make sure. You got to stay abreast of stuff, y'all. I'm telling you that. All this shit. Yep. But let me check this other thing real quick because I got to see what they're talking about. Hold on. But I hated that I had to privatize my video yesterday. I wish I would have not used so much profanity. Damn. Because it actually was a good little live. Let me see what these people talk about. I'm not getting another phone. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I don't see. Let me see what Facebook is right here. Let me just review it right here and see if I can review that. These people are so annoying on Facebook, y'all. Now, y'all remember when I told y'all, I think that was last week, that I told you that Twitter had changed their name? I told you last week that Twitter had changed its name to X last week. Not everybody now just not realizing it. And I broke this news last week in my other live when I was reading. I think I was reading an article and the person was saying X. And I was like, remember I was saying, what's X? They changed Twitter to X. Remember I was talking about that last week. Now everybody else just not getting the news. They all late. And I'm like, if they would have been watching my YouTube channel, they would have known this already. Because I already talked about it. So that's why it's good to do breaking news. Because you'll be shocked what you can learn by listening to the news. You know? Let's see what this is. Okay. And y'all, I'm going to put up this little silly little video, right? I first have to edit it and stuff. It's going to be like, I'm going to do a short, right? And I'm going to do a little video. It's going to be kind of funny because it's going to be about Crawford and the Spence fight. But I'm going to actually use these animals. Y'all going to be laughing when you see it. I hope that YouTube don't do a what's the name? A parental advisory thing, whatever you call it. Because the video is kind of damn. I put it up once before. But when I do it this time, I'm going to do it as if it's Crawford and Spence. Wait till y'all see, it's going to be a trip. I'm going to see if that can get a lot of views. And then check out that video I put up today on my shorts. Because that dude can dance his ass off, y'all. And I mean, he be really whiny. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. Women. Okay, some men too. But yeah, check that out. And my daughters them thought I was going to try to do a side-by-side video because, of course, I can whine a little bit. And I was like, girl, no. Because of shit. I can't do how he doing. So then it wouldn't even look right. You know? I was like, heck no, I'm putting him up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see if YouTube will show that video. They be tripping out on them shorts. So I'm going to look at it right now. Get ready to look at it right now, y'all. Let's see. Let's go and look at it right now. And we got about, see, one thing I don't like about YouTube is certain videos they will not show and certain videos they will. And they did not promote this video. They did not promote that video like I thought they would. But like I just said, later on or either tomorrow, probably later on tonight, I'm going to do that little birdie thing and everything. And I'm going to, it's not really a birdie. I just said that to y'all. But when y'all see it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to be about Crawford and Spence. So y'all going to be laughing and shit. Oh, man. And then tomorrow, I think not tomorrow. Tomorrow's not Thursday. On Thursday, I have to go back down to the courthouse and finish saying to people about my divorce papers and stuff. And that will be 100% completed. And not completed, but I'm saying the paperwork will be always, done. Then I still have to do a process server to serve. I hate the way they do stuff to serve him. And I don't know how that is going to be possible because he's always on the road, but we'll see and stuff and go from there. But the good thing is that there will be a new chapter opening up in my life, and that's going to be a benefit to me. And hopefully, when I get all of that completed, I can then start talking to people who talk to me, because as of right now, when I be meeting people out here in Cali, my ass don't never talk back to nobody, y'all. I'm so weird. Shit, if a dude talk to me, I'll say hi, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, my ass usually turn and go the other way. That's so weird. I do that all day long. Turn when people, trying to talk to me, I just turn around, and just go the other way. Or sometimes I just say I'm married. I really do, or show my ring, But hopefully, like I said, I'll stop doing all that weird shit. Since I will be now, I won't be like divorced yet, but to be the process of getting that done, which takes up to 6 months. But it'll probably be done before 6 months, like I was telling you guys yesterday, because we already negotiated everything and did everything. So it probably will be completed probably real quick, I guess. I don't know how long it takes. They say up to 6 months, but it'll probably be completed real quick and stuff. And so that's going to be a positive move, for both of us. We'll still maintain our friendship and everything, and take care of our kids and do the things we need to do as parents, and still as a family, because even though we won't be legally married anymore, we're still gonna be a family. You know what I'm saying? We're just not gonna be married, and stuff. And I really don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Not to him anymore, but that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So on Thursday, that process, the first process of that, the second process of that will be completed and stuff. And all I got to do is then get a process server. I'm gonna see another way they can do that too, because who wants to pay for that? You got to do a process server in a whole nother damn state, and then I guess he has a certain amount of time to answer that, and then they go from there. So I'm thinking it'll be a smooth process, you know what I'm saying? And everything. And I'm just happy to be able to get everything done and, just get on with my life shit. Because, it's very important to, if you want to have someone, a significant other that you can, share times with, grow older with. I can't imagine being by myself as I age. I just really can't, because for me, I don't know, when I be looking at these old people, the ones who still have like a spouse or a boyfriend or whatever, they be happier and they seem to be healthier and everything. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. When I see the people who be alone, a lot of times they be looking sick, and then they need other people to help them, and they be looking lonely, and just some of them be just looking tripped out. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like if my spouse died, that's different. But no, I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to have pets to be with me because I can't have a significant other. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me as you start getting older, you can't go out as much as you go out now, and you start to have to be at home. You can't tell me people don't be bored and lonely. And it's harder to find a significant other when you start getting old, for both men and female. For men and women, that's what I meant to say. It's harder. So I can't imagine, just growing old by yourself. What if you get sick? Who's going to help you? Even if you don't get sick, what if, you just feel lonely? You want to do stuff, want to go to the movies. Listen, friends and stuff only can do so much. You know what I'm saying? Your kids can only do so much. When they start getting older anyway, they're going to start off and get their own families, their own boyfriends, girlfriends, or whatever, and they're going to have their own life. They're not going to be like trying to be around mom and dad all the damn time. I don't know why parents be thinking that either. You got to get your own life and do stuff to make you happy. And certainly everybody's going to age unless they die. So you definitely want to maintain, someone to share that with, aging with. Who wants to be alone, especially when you start getting old? Damn. I just think it's like a scary experience. I really do. And, some people be content with that. And the reason why I think they be content, because what other choice do they have? If they can't find nobody and shit, you don't have a choice but to be content. But are you truly happy within? Now, I'm not saying get any old partner, because of course, if you get a man or a woman that's a hot mess, that is a cheater, that is disrespectful and ignorant, you're not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, having that person that is right for you, that's what counts. Not just any old thing just to have a man or a woman, but having the right person that's for you as you age is a blessing. Okay, I don't give a crap how much money you got. I don't care what type of job you got. I don't care about all that stuff. Okay? Everybody needs somebody, especially when you get older. I have seen so many older people being alone, right? Excuse me, y'all. And they just be looking, not all of them, but for the most part, a lot of them just looking tripped out. They be talking about they lonely, and a lot of them be like, especially women, be like, I don't want no man. I'm like saying to myself, shit, I know you don't, because it's probably gonna be hard for you to find one now. Shit. So now you could shit, and you're used to it. They say having a partner helps you to live longer and you be more healthier. If it's a healthy relationship, and obviously being into entanglements with a person that you actually love, not just with random people, it also is very beneficial. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all of that would be great. Just having a great relationship, and that's what me getting this divorce and moving on with my life. That'll open up the doors for me to find somebody that's really made for me. And he can do the same thing. He can find somebody that's really made for him as well. But at the same time, him and I will still be friends, still talk to each other, and things like that. That's one thing that I don't do. And whatever dude I talk to, he's going to know. I don't go, how some women be still messing around with their exes and shit. I ain't never been that type. I'm like, when I'm done with you, I'm done. I don't care if we have children together. I don't care if we was married or whatever the case is. When I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. No sex stuff, no nothing. Okay, point blank. So any dude that I talk to, he's gonna know that he can trust me on that level. Because please, that's why I got a divorce, because I don't want to be doing all these things with you anymore. So therefore, why would I be doing it if I'm divorced, or even separated? That's crazy. But some people do it. Why? I don't know. I mean, if they just can't abstain from sex though for a while when they are separated, I do understand why some people may go to their significant others to do something with, because then they're not committing adultery. Okay. So that's the only reason why I would think that somebody would just, if they really just like in heat and they just really need somebody to get that heat out, to get all that pressure or whatever out of them, they would go to their ex-partner if they are still friends, because you don't want to be committing adultery. You know what I'm saying? So therefore you're going to pick out your partner and tell them, hey, let's do a call or whatever you want to call it. That may be some things that some people do, but fortunately I ain't never had to do that, because I'm good with being celibate. I have a lot of control. Now, no, look, I told y'all about that dude that time. Now, don't get it twisted now. I told y'all about that dude who was all up too close to me that day. That was a trip. And then, like sometime when I be driving, right, and these dudes be jogging down the street, and some of these dudes be looking good as shit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. There was this other one I saw yesterday. I was like, damn, I'm like, damn, dude, you are fine. I didn't say it to him, but I said it to my damn self in the car. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, if I could have rolled and run it down, I probably would have said it to him, because he was fine, y'all. I mean, older dude too. I mean, his body was like damn perfect. I mean, his back, it was defined. His butt was great. His fucking legs, his damn, what you call that? His biceps was good too, but I'm talking about your thigh muscles. Great. His whole body looked good. Okay, I was like, damn, just thinking more men could look like that when they be like 45 and 50. I was like, damn. I was like, whoever his wife is, if he's faithful and respectful and know how to have a great relationship, his girlfriend or wife is blessed. And that's on everything, because he would be almost like the total package. Look damn good. He's older. He's the type of older dude that shit you would make an exception for, because he takes care of himself. Okay. Just like that dude I told y'all about the other day. And I had to look at him twice. He looked good too. And he was definitely older. had to be like in his 50s, but he looked good as hell. I was like, damn, he'll put a lot of younger dudes to shame. You know, these dudes, you listen, out here in my area, not all of them, but for the most part, these dudes out here be keeping their bodies looking great. They be out here working out. They actually inspire you, you know, to work out, to try to make yourself look as good as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because they really do be taking care of themselves. They really do. They be out here jogging. They be at the gym. They be keeping them abs looking good. They be keeping that chest lift, you know, like it should be. You know, even the old ass dudes, like 60 years old, they be looking all right too, because they be out there running. Some of them be looking sick, but for the most part, some be looking, you know, pretty good as well. But I ain't gonna lie, that dude that I saw yesterday. And then let me tell you something. Why do men be jogging outside, right? And it's like they're almost naked. Why? You know what? They are almost naked, y'all. They just be having on their little shorts and stuff. You know, the shorts that men wear when they jog. But they don't have on a shirt. Nothing out here. And I'd be like, damn, dude. Damn. You almost make me want to just say, you know, forget the celibacy because you looking fine as hell. Okay? And damn, and that other dude, I'm still like woo with him. I'm going to tell you, in my whole lifetime, there have been only about, let's just say out here in Cali. Out here in Cali, I might have seen the black dude who was fine as shit that I ran from in Walmart. This is crazy. He was fine. He really was. I wish I wouldn't have ran, but I did. And then I did see this older couple, this white older couple, the woman and the man. Both of them look good. I had to tell them they look good as hell. And they were older. I was like, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? She was like 60 something. I said 60 something. I was like, damn, I hope I look like that at 60. She said, you probably will because you look pretty good now. I said, I don't know, because your ass look exceptionally good. No surgery. She said, all she been doing is working out. None. Her breast was good. Her butt was good. Her thighs, no cellulite. Her face wasn't all old looking. No, hardly no wrinkles or anything. Her husband looked the same exact way. I was like, y'all are doing this damn good and stuff. And then this other black lady that I met when I was doing Lyft, I thought this lady was about 30 some years old. This lady was 60 some years old. I'm like talking to her in my car, and she talking like a younger person, everything. It just looked younger, everything. And I'm like, I don't know how we got on the age thing. I think I said, girl, you know, because I'm always calling people girl. And she laughed, and I made some type of joke. And she was like, girl, I ain't no 30 some years old. I said, girl, you're not? And she said, no. She said, I'm 60 some years old. I was like, you 60 something? I was like, you lying. You are lying to me. She said, nope. I said, girl, I would not changed it. I was like, lady, your ass look good. That's what I told her. I was like, damn. I was like, man, I hope I be looking like this when I get your age. I'm not joking. Y'all, when I say this lady look good, she took care of herself. No wrinkles, no surgeries, no Botox, no nothing. She barely had on makeup. Her body looked good, no sagging shit. She was dressed really nice. I'm never gonna forget her. I took her to this restaurant to meet her friends, her girlfriends who were younger. She had on heels. I think she had on blue jeans. I can't remember. Having a nice little wardrobe. Her hair was nice. I think she had braids and stuff. Her makeup was just right, not too much. I don't even think she really had on makeup. Yeah, I think she had on very light makeup. And that's another reason why she stayed looking younger too. All that shit on your face make you age quicker. And she just looked good. Then she didn't sound, you know how some people when they get old, you can hear it in their voice. Her voice wasn't like that or anything. She had a young, energetic appearance, as well as her personality was the same way. And I was like, girl, if I was a dude, I would be trying to talk to you because damn, I wouldn't even like older women, but I would try to talk to you because you just don't look like you're older in no type of way. And she thought that was such a compliment, which it was. I told her she looked good. I ain't gay or nothing, but you do look good. Shit. And that's what I told her. And then there was one other person, this dude, this besides the dudes that I saw yesterday and the day before that, it was this white guy. He was older. And and this actually was in Texas. It wasn't here. So before I left Texas, I was at the mail place and this dude walked in. When he walked in, not only did I look, everybody else looked too. Y'all, I had to look at this dude about 5 times because I could not believe how good he looked. Okay? I just couldn't. I don't know if he had surgery or what, because I just didn't know. But I just know that he was older. But everything, he had everything. I have never in my life seen a guy besides Will Smith when I met him in person. But Will Smith is younger. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Will Smith was definitely younger. I have never seen a guy that was so put together. And he wasn't gay or nothing either, but that was so put together. I mean, he just looked like he had money. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, because he was that groomed and no wrinkles, no nothing. He probably had a little Botox or whatever the case is, but everything was perfect. I was like, now, normally, if the dude would have said something to me, I probably would have said something back. Normally, I wouldn't, but I probably would have that day, because he was really a well put together white dude. He really was, and you could actually see that he had his shit together. And you know what? And that's one thing I like about living out here. You got some people who like to flaunt their money, but you got some people who don't. But you can tell they have their stuff together and got a little money, because you can tell it in the way they keep themselves. Like their nails are really done, you know, not like a woman, but it's not manicure. They have their little pedicure. Their hair be looking good. Their skin be exceptionally good. Their teeth be great. Just everything be great. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about, you know, somebody flashing money and bragging and, you know, having designer cars and shit like that. You got to look at everything. A person can have a great car, but if them nails looking hot ass mess, what does that say? If the mouth looking hot ass mess, what does that say? If they can't keep up their grooming, what does that say? Their hair on their head, what does that say? What about their clothing? What does that say? You know, so that's why I don't really look at when people be flashing shit. I look at a lot of different things to determine, you know, how a person is basically doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like braggers anyway. I don't like people who flaunt their shit or brag about it because you're not used to anything. You know what I'm saying? Why do that anyway? Especially when so many people are out here struggling and trying to make ends meet, and you're out here bragging like your shit can't be taken away from you and your days are not numbered. So I don't know why people do that. You know, if I ever get rich, I'm still going to be the same Sharon, and that's on everything, you know, and I'm not going to be doing the most and out here bragging and shit and trying to make other people feel, you know, bad because they're not in the same position that I am in. You know, this is why I don't talk to certain people, because they do that shit. And this is why I don't talk to certain type of dudes. Like the dude, I think that was last year, who was trying to talk to me, and you clearly know he was rich. You can look at his car and everything else. I just didn't like him. So when he was trying to talk to me, I just turned around and kept on walking. I don't give a shit about your money. You know? But on the other hand, Oscar, my other friend, he's down to earth. He never told me that he was rich. He never told me he was a successful recording artist. He never told me anything, you know? But I didn't like him on that level. So I wasn't going to pretend like I like him now because he told me about all his stuff. Because then it looked like I just want his money. So he's still going to be my friend. If he asks me on a date, I'll go out on a date with him. But I don't really like him on that level. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be a friendly date and stuff. But his ass got his shit together. This is about one of the only, I don't know, this is the only black dude that I ever met that had all their shit together and don't owe nobody. And everything that he did is legally obtained. This is the only black dude that I know beside my son. But my son don't own all his shit. But this dude, Oscar, owns all his shit. His house is paid off, his cars, everything. He got his Porsche custom made, everything. He's so damn down to earth, y'all. I cannot believe it. And I'm like, dude, why come you didn't tell me that you are a singer? I'm sitting up here talking to you about all this stuff, telling you about my singing group. I ain't did none of the shit that you did. And you just let me talk, ain't saying shit. And he just started laughing and stuff. And laughing. And then I haven't seen him in a while because he's out at the other location at his business that he started, I guess, after his recording career. And I haven't seen him in a while, but I'm gonna go out there to where he got his other restaurant at, his other restaurant location. I'm gonna go out there and visit him and stuff. But damn, but he got all his shit together. It must be a wonderful feeling not to have any bills, nothing. His house is paid off. And he lives out in this area. These houses out here are not cheap. And then he got that custom-made Porsche that he has shipped and everything. And he paid for it in cash. And there's no car note, no nothing. One of his songs that he made, it talks about him not having no bills, and I was laughing. But the song, he can sing too. You know how some people be talking about they can sing and be sounding a hot mess. He can actually sing. If I wasn't scared I'd get a copyright thing, I would play his music with that song where he talks about that at. He's talented and stuff. And down to earth dude though. Because I would have never known or guessed that he had it going on like he does. I was shocked. Even his daughter has it going on. She's a model and stuff. And he showed me some of her modeling pictures and stuff. That's the only time he started showing me everything, is once he told me, he started showing me things and stuff like that, you know. But there's nothing wrong with that, because, you know, when he said, do you want to see it? I said, yeah, shit, hell yeah, I want to see your stuff. You want to show it to me? And when I asked him, one thing I like about Oscar is that he did not get mad when we was talking, right? And I asked him straight up. I told you I'd be asking weird questions. I asked him straight up how much his car cost. He didn't take no offense to that or anything. He told me how much it cost, because what I did is that my son had told me that was his car. I was like, that's not his car. Because I'm going to be thinking when I first met him, he's just a restaurant worker. Okay, I'm going to be perfectly honest. And so when my son said, that's his car right there, I was like, what? But that was like maybe months later, my son told me that was his car. And I was like, how do you know that's Oscar's car? He was like, I seen him get in it. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I went up there and said, I like your car. And I was like, I bet you got a big ass car note. He was like, he started laughing. He was like, I don't got no car note. I was like, really? He was like, no, I don't have no car note. He said, my car is paid for. And I was like, me and my son, I was already asking my son how much he thought the car cost. So I said, Oscar, my son said, we was talking about how much one of these cost. And I said, I thought it was about 90,000. He was like, nope. I was like, how much is your car? He said $100 and some $1,000. I was like, wow. So you paid that in cash? He said, yeah. I thought he was lying to me at first. He said, yeah. And then I got some more cars, and he showed me a picture of them and things like that, and told me they were all paid for. Because something had happened, and he was making jokes about something last year, and he was telling me what to do about a certain situation. So now I understand what he was saying. And he was showing me his little stuff. Then he told me that he owned his house. And all the other stuff that he did, all his little stuff in his restaurant is paid for. He don't have no bills, because he was also trying to tell my son about not using up all his allowance on bull crap and stuff. $100 a week, you should be using it up on bull crap. You can do some things to get yourself, you know, somewhat started out. So when you get older, you'll have a little money, you know, on your own and stuff. But he was like, y'all, I have never met a black guy that got all his shit together and everything paid off. And too bad I did not like him on that level, because we probably would have got along pretty good and stuff. Maybe. I did see him walk inside of a store. He was with a woman, and I was like, yeah, I saw you. No. What I said to him when I saw him one day, I was like, no, see, I'm straight to the point. I said, yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think, how did I ask him? I was like, oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did see you with your wife or your girlfriend. He was like, I'm not married anymore, and that's not my girlfriend. That's what he said. But then his partner, who is operating one of the restaurants, told me too that Oscar be out there. And so that was a red flag. He just told me that a couple, like maybe 2 months ago. And so I was like, even if I did like Oscar, since if his friend told me he'd be out there, that makes me think that he'd be talking to a lot of different women. And let me tell you something, some of those singers and shit, they do that. So that's the only thing that I see. But I don't like him on that level anyway. I'm just saying, if I did, that would be the only thing that I would probably be hesitant about. You know what I'm saying? Because I did see him walking in with a woman, and he was like, that's not my wife or my girlfriend. I'm like, okay. And shit. And she was, of course, she was younger than him, because I know he probably don't want nobody the same age as he, because he's 60 something. So he probably think I'm younger too, but he's a nice guy though. And like I said, if I could, I would play that song I'm telling y'all about, because he be jamming. But I don't want to get no claim. But anyway, y'all, we've been on here for 2 hours. We're getting ready to get out of here. I had fun talking to you guys tonight. Of course, I went over just talking to y'all, because I can talk all night. It was fun. I just told you guys about this crazy ass woman, you know, being in love with her son. He's in love with her. Again, What do you guys think about that? Do you think there's something wrong with both of them? Um, as a grown ass woman, though, I still say she should have had sense enough to go talk to someone, a psychiatrist or whatever the case is. I don't think she should have let her give into her feelings. Okay, I just don't. Certain things you don't need to give into. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them. And we went over some news articles, and I didn't get another update about that girl who was missing for 4 years and then magically came back home. I did break news yesterday saying that a neighbor saw her in the hallways or wherever he saw her at. He saw her just before she before she walked into the police station in Montana. I think that was Montana. And he said that he also heard her hollering at the dude that she was living with. Or they was arguing or something like that. He also said that she didn't keep herself up. She wasn't kept up. And those braces on her mouth were the same braces she had on when she first ran away from home and stuff. So we do know allegedly she could have been living with a man that she met. Okay. And I think he heard her say that she was going home, or the man said go home. I can't remember exactly what was said, but something like that was said. So maybe they got into an argument, and then she was like, I'm going home. And that's when she went to the police station in Montana and said, I am the 18-year-old that was missing 4 years ago, Alicia Navarro, or something like that. Navio. I can't remember her last name, something like that. But yeah, so I believe, based on what we read yesterday, that she ran away, probably met somebody online, and obviously he must have sweet talked her and things like that. And then she ran away to live and be with this dude. And of course he was grown, and that's where she probably was at with him all these years. And then they got into a little argument, and she got mad, or either he got mad or whatever, and she left. And I don't know how she got to the police station. Maybe he took her. You know what I'm saying? He probably did. And there she is. And like I said, her neighbor said that he heard them arguing, and she was never like keeping up her, I guess, her appearance or whatever the case is. And those braces on her mouth was on there since she was since she ran away from home back in 2019, I believe, right? Right. As far as any other updates, I haven't got any more updates. Carly Russell, I think basically the same old thing. And the other YouTubers are covering her anyways. It's basically the same stuff. I don't want to keep on talking about the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she will tell us where she was at and why she did it. And for real, if anybody helped her. And what did she do with the food, and what else? And anything else that she bought that they couldn't find. What happened to it? So hopefully she'll answer those questions soon, and then we will have an update on that. And I think that's it. I don't remember any other stories that I went over, that I needed to do an update on and stuff. But I think that's it, y'all. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me go ahead and do roll call. I just want to say thank you to Ryan for stopping by, showing support. You are so appreciated. Y'all can check Ryan out on here. You can just go to, this is Nightbots, I'm sorry. Just go to YouTube and type in this, okay? And then it'll show up his, and then you can go ahead and show him some love. And I always forget to tell people to drop their links over here. I always forget. But if you type that into YouTube search, that would come up, The same thing with Heated Member, same thing. Thank you, Heated Member, for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you. Do the same thing with him. I think this is a younger little dude too, and he's a gaming. And Ryan is a gamer as well. They are both gamers, but they play some exciting, some very fun games. So check them out. Thank you to Wes Adams TV. Check him out too, y'all. Again, go to YouTube, type that into the search, and you'll come up with his, show some love and all of that stuff. Y'all can tell him Shades Tube Subject. All right. And he does some pretty good what's too, okay? Same thing for Brown Sweet. Go to Google. Not Google. Go to YouTube search. type in Brown Sweet One. Her stuff will come up. She does some really good, you know what, about decorating, about hauls at times, just her daily vlogging, showing you how she decorate her place and showing you some little parts of what she do from day to day. So check her out as well, y'all. Show her some love. All right. And let me see if that's it. I think that's it. All right. And thank you guys so much for doing that. All right. And tell these people that ShadesTube sent you. Anybody in the bushes and people who watch us this in the replay, thank you so much for coming in, showing support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys as well. Thank you so much. Y'all don't forget, tomorrow I will be doing another live. I don't know what we're going to be talking about yet, but it will be something interesting. And check out my latest YouTube shorts. Check out this video I'm getting ready to put up tonight. It's just a lot of reveal, but it'll be fun to watch it. So check it out. And go to my TikTok. Check me out on TikTok as well. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all want to show support to the channel, you can show support by doing the Cash App to $ShadesTube. All donations will be used to make this channel, better. Okay. Every time I be on this damn live, I be coughing because I be eating at the same time and getting choked. All right. But anyway, y'all, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good evening. Enjoy work or whatever you do. And I'll see you in my next live. This is ShadesTube. And I'll be back again tomorrow. All right. Peace out, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Y'all, let me do this before I leave. This is just so funny, the way that lady say, sit your old ass down. Tomorrow, I got some jokey jokes we're going to do about some shit. And I'm going to get that damn thing. Or either I'm going to do it myself. And we're going to be laughing tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned for that, okay? Good night, y'all. Take care. I'm about to do the damn countdown again. Good night, y'all. Ciao, y'all. Good night.